I'm Ryan Allison, a tattoo artist in Davenport, Iowa. That's gotta be since before I can remember. I'd say my earliest memories are even like 5 and 6, playing with markers and stuff on paper. But it really got serious when I was probably around 10. I started every day. It was drawing and sketching. I was 13 the first time I ever walked into a tattoo studio, and my sister, she was getting her first tattoo. She was 18. I fell in love. I fell in love with the atmosphere. I fell in love with the artist. It was everything about it was just, it pulled me right in. I've always taken art seriously. When I actually got into tattooing, I was 21, so tattooing made me look at art in a much more professional way. I feel like it's made me grow as an artist because of that. Like, tattooing actually has made me approach art in a much more creative and inspirational way, actually. Tattooing is full of challenges. There's not anything about this industry that's easy. I think it's tough to find like who you are. It's difficult to find your place in this industry, like just in general. Making sure that you're staying true to yourself, that's a big part of it too. But where I would say that my biggest struggles were finding like a real mentor, finding somebody that really knew what they were doing. I was always hungry for like the best, knowing what to do in the best way, and that was always a struggle for me. Man, I've been tattooing since 2012, so it's been over a decade now. Finding yourself as an artist is tough. First, in the industry, you just make money. You have to make money, you know? So you're taking what you can get, you're taking what people bring you. Eventually, you either decide, are you gonna specialize in a style or not? And so I think that that was my journey into discovering myself, into like who I was gonna be, and just learning what actually works and what really lasts, how to make a tattoo that's gonna last the test of time. Those things are what influenced my style, I would say, the most. That's a great question. I think anything that you're gonna try to master, it's important to know that you're always gonna have stuff to learn. But especially with tattooing, you have to stay humble. You have to stay appreciative and know that there's always things for you to better. You can super focus on every single layer of it. That's really what I like to do with my time these days. Always, yeah, always. Not only to make sure that it's fun, like it's always fun and innovative for myself, but to just make sure that you're staying cutting edge, that you're on top of the game and stuff. You have to make sure that what you're doing is gonna work and it is gonna last. And you know, you do have to take risks and try, but it's important to make sure that you know that that it's gonna work, you know? I'd say, like, first and foremost, my color work, the way I saturate, those things really stand out, I think. My understanding of my tools and like the way that I take notes on what I've got going on, like the things that I'm trying out, those I know set me apart for sure. But also my hunger, my non-stop hunger to strive for more, to achieve better. I think what sets me apart the most is my commitment to my clients and like my effort to communicate in the best way that I can with them about the process, about the procedure, what to expect, how to go about getting the tattoo and the aftercare part, all that stuff. I really, really try to stay on top of it and just know what's going on at every step. I have a super in-depth consultation process where we get to have a one-on-one and go over each other's expectations. It matters to me, my client's vision, what they're trying to portray, the emotions that they want to put into the piece. And then I do ask for creative freedom, and I ask for the trust to be able to create them the best piece that I possibly can. Right now, the projects I most enjoy are anime, graphic novel, anything that's kind of movie character, stuff like that. Really into that at the moment. But also anything that allows me to be my most creative self. I love to play with lighting and color theories and stuff like that. But I also like to bring out and elicit the client's emotions and the vision that they're truly going for. So that matters to me too. If it means more to the client, it always means more to me. So those are the projects that I always get pulled to the most. I love being able to connect to people in the way that I do. I think it's really cool that I get to have an opportunity to help people express themselves more. Sometimes I can even help them with self-esteem. Those things are special, and I don't mean I'm helping them. It's just as a vessel, I get to, what I do gets to help them do what they want to do, or help them be who they want to be. That's really special to me. I think that's probably what's most special to me. I think that in my area, tattooing is really special. It's not only really well known and sought after, but it's super well supported. People around here love tattoos. My clients treat me so well. They give me all the trust in the world, and they let me do what I want to do, and it just allows me to be my best self for them. I think that that's super cool. I think a couple of things to make sure that you're keeping note of are obviously that you do vibe with the studio, definitely that you do vibe with the artist, like that's more important too. The work that they create, how they present themselves, the way that they communicate, what they're able to communicate about their process, I think is crucial too. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for taking the time. We'll catch you later.